Thank you for joining us. This is going to be some exciting stories that I'm going to share with you and how people have changed their life. I'm Donna Stevens Harper coming to you live from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I help stay-at-home moms, single moms, or working moms as I can relate to all of you and want to help to create a better life for you and your family. Welcome everyone to my live stream every Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm excited to be with you. Comment. Let me know where you're joining from, where you're tuning in from, and what was the best thing about your day today. If watching the video or the replay, comment with the hashtag replay. Would love to know where people are joining from. Welcome, World Changers. So nice to have you. For the next 30 minutes, I will be sharing how these two women are motivating others around the world. First, a story of a single mom with 4 children who were struggling and how she changed her life. And a young 19-year-old woman putting herself through to become a doctor. Amazing stories. How did these women change their life? Then how this too may change your life. In this video, we're going to cover how this amazing single mom with 4 children was able to struggle through life situations and change their life. Then we'll cover on how a 19-year-old woman tell her story and how she is able to put herself through to become a doctor. That's pretty amazing. And finally, we will look at who we are, the story of Opulence Global, the business opportunity that provided them a different life and how it can help you too. Ask me how. Vernisha Charles Jones, 43-year-old mom, and she says she has a PhD in mom. She lives in St. Lucia and loves it. Vernisha comes from a huge family of 13, and she is number 12. Her upbringing was rich with a lot of love. She thought she was rich compared to other people living in the community because she always had a bed to sleep in. But in high school, she realized that no one else was wearing hand-me-down clothes and that they were not rich. As a young girl, she found herself dreaming and did not realize she could manifest this in her future. Venetia grew up loving and serving people from both of her parents. What a great skill to have. Her first major job was with the second largest organization in the island next to the government. She grew from entry level to management very quickly, loved her job, and thought she would retire there. Anyone else ever had those thoughts? Has this ever happened to you or someone you love? Comment yes or no below. In 2008, something dreadful happened and she was let go. Quite a shock and surprise to her. Vernisha was now married with 3 children and living a great life with the 2 incomes, 2 vehicles, and children were in private schools. and able to take great vacations with the family. She had to make some decisions and take children out of private school, which was hard on them, and put them into government schools, which meant a lot more children in the classes. This hurt her as it was affecting her children. They had to sell both vehicles and downgrade to a cheaper vehicle, and then even had to get rid of that vehicle. She was unable to live the quality of life that she was used to and enjoyed. The bank was calling as they were behind on the mortgage, and she got close to even losing her home. She split up with her husband because of the stress and moved back in with her parents for a very short time, but that did not work out. Life continued to become worse and worse for her and her family. Vernisha got angry in prayer and said she wanted it all back, the money, the job, the life they had. A friend called her from Dominica and said, Vern, I have something to show you. Have you ever received a call like that? Comment yes or no below. She had to go and connect to free Wi-Fi to listen to it, and she watched it and she got angry at her friend. He knew that she had no money, and why would he offer her something like this where she had to spend money to get into it? There will be times when people call you as they think they are helping you. She was so focused on the problems, she could not see the opportunity. She told him, don't ever do that again, as she was so upset with him, even though he was trying to help her and she didn't realize it. A whole year had gone by. Things were really bad. Her friend called again and had a different approach, saying, Vern, I have some friends online. I want you to hear their story. No money in her purse, and she prayed every day that someone would feed her children, as no food in their lunch bags. Wow, wouldn't that be sad? She was working 3 different hustles and would take 8 buses to get around. This helped her to just keep the lights on, water running, and just enough to have food for her children. She said she became very good at making meals on very little. When she came onto the webinar, she realized she heard 2 stories and they were earning great money. One was earning in excess of $15,000 per month. She wanted to kick herself that she did not get started, as they had started the same time she was told about it. A big mistake she made and missed out on a whole year of her life and what was possible. She got excited as jewelry was something that most people wear. And she was able to start dreaming again. Vernisha was still broke, and if the phone rang, she would tell her children to tell them that she wasn't home. She went to her sisters to ask for money, but they did not see or believe in her dream. A friend lent her the money to get started. The family did not want to hurt her. They thought they were protecting her and doing it out of love. And many people run into this. Family and friends may not see your dreams or support you. It took her months to get that money, and she could have quit. But where would she be now? And you wouldn't be hearing her story today. In June 2011, she started the business and a friend gave her a BlackBerry, which she needed. She didn't have one. What a gift. Mentoring and coaching from the millionaires in the company was amazing for her. She listened to Les Brown, a motivational speaker, pumping herself up all day long. From 2011 to 2012, she showed a lot of people the opportunity, but it wasn't their time yet. And sometimes that happens. Her upline quit, so she quit too. Gave up on her dream. Fern did not want to go back to a job. A friend calls her and says, "You have something I want." She showed it to him a year ago and he said, "These things aren't real and you better pray about it and you don't make money with it." He started experiencing not having money just like she had. One person changed her life, was Arthur. He joined her in the business. Immediate support she got from the company. He launched the business and the company supported them on Skype, giving the presentation. She showed 300 people and only 2 people joined her. But Arthur was having great success, so that affected her. The CEO of the company, Ramin, called her and said, "No, young lady, and you are emerging like a tropical storm." So she was afraid she was in trouble for something. And he's like, "No, we're blown away. We can't keep up to what you're doing in St. Lucia." She is a great leader, friend, and always willing to help. It is an opulent family. Amazing story from wealth, because she had money, to poverty, and then now wealth again. Wow, most people don't experience that. Then we'll cover on how a 19-year-old woman, her story, and how she is able to put herself through to become a doctor. And what's interesting, this is Vernicia's daughter, Chloe Jones. And this is an encouragement to other mothers. Our children are always listening, even when they think they're not. And wow, have I ever noticed that many times. Chloe is the youngest cruise qualifier in Opulence Global. She's car qualified and the youngest trainer. And I've heard her many times. She's an amazing speaker. She is a full-time medical student in St. Lucia. Chloe finished high school in 2018 and did not go to community college with her friends. She used the 2 years to work in this business before school. She realized she would be on her own, and she had always been with friends. Doing the business helped her with personal development, and she developed self-confidence as not with her friends. In high school, she would not even ask questions and would look to her friends to explain it to her. She became more courageous on her own as a person, but missed her age group because she was always hanging around her mom and Arthur and older people. When working with her mom and Arthur on the business, they helped her set very high standards. This behavior helped her to set high standards for school and set her up at the top of her class. Other students now come to her for help in her classes. She is like a second teacher. Wow, going from a quiet, shy person who wouldn't ask a question in high school to reaching out and helping others. Wow, Chloe. Chloe was not anxious and not afraid to do presentations in the classroom because she had practiced it in the company. She did not have to take a loan because of the network marketing business. Opulence money from the company has been able to pay for tuition and all her needs. Chloe is an amazing young woman, and her story helps so many people. What do you most enjoy about the compensation plan? She says she loves the residual income. Every week you receive a check. Benefits from the whole team, just like in an operating room. You're not doing it all by yourself. It's all of you together. She loves the products and has great testimony. She loves the toothpaste, how it gave her confidence because she had a fresh breath and white teeth, and very flawless for her skin so she doesn't have any acne or scars or problems with her skin now. And Fountain of Life helped her in many different ways. She loves it. What is your plan for your business and what is your expectation? And Chloe said, time on business does not stay constant because of the heavy school workload. Every day she tries to contact her customers and wants a relationship with them. She has inspired many people on the call, parents and children. Ensure and teach your children how to fish so they can take care of themselves. She knows she can take care of herself wherever she may go. Network marketing allows us to earn online and do not have to worry about what's happening in the world around us. We can use the business to fund whatever dream you have. Her dream was to become a medical doctor. Finally, we look at who we are, the story of Opulence Global, the business opportunity that provided them a different life and how it can help you too. So I'm going to play a short video. It's new and it's amazing. So I'm just going to share. Thank you for joining us every Thursday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on live stream. And also join my growing Facebook community group. Who we are, the story of Opulence Global.
With a job, you have no control over your future. You have no control over when you're going to get laid off, when you get fired.
I reached a point where I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired, overworked, underpaid.
You go to work, you do your 8 hours. From there, you go to your restaurant, run your kitchen. And we're just starting, so we can't afford to hire anybody. So it's all us. We clean, we dishes, everything. So it was quite stressful. I mean, you're basically married to your business.
This industry is one of the most powerful industries that will touch people's lives. It gives you passion, love, commitment, relationships, travel, money, wealth, success, everything you can desire. So the Safe Home Revolution, what does it stand for? Products that are safe for you and your family. And so our scientific team works very, very closely to make sure that we meet all those guidelines. A lot of our proprietary ingredients are coming in from the best parts of the world. They're real ingredients that work.
Reducing our exposure to things that are irritating, less SLS, safer type of products. And we're thinking, things that we're eliminating like parabens and phytates. And we're making every effort to take the critical look at the products that we use daily to make it that much safer.
We are using and harnessing the power of silver, but we are greatly amplifying the benefits and effects of silver due to our unique and patented particle technology.
All I do, getting paid to wear, I just wear my fashion and show it. And of course, people love it, they buy it, I get paid for that.
We're in Beverly Hills. I'm on Taj Hotel. It's the Emmy Luxury Lounge, of course, presented by Ferry. You guys are next. I don't know which country you're watching this. 204 countries and territories that we ship to. You guys are next.
And my son said, "Oh, I want to do what my dad does," and that for me hit home.
With the earnings that I have with Opulence Global, I am happy to share. And when we share, we don't expect anything in return.
Here I am now, COVID has come in. I said, oh my goodness. And they're locking us up.
Because right away we got on Zoom, and we started our Zoom meetings.
When adversity hits, this company hits back harder.
For us, our sales went up like 400, 500% when COVID came. In fact, COVID actually boosted our business.
I think our biggest attributes above all is our culture. It's the one nation, our slogan, one team, one dream, to the billion.
Anybody in this industry can create success. Anyone can create wealth. Anyone can help other people to be able to create the same sort of success. That's what really touched my heart when I got excited about it.
You don't have to have experience. It doesn't matter what your background, your ethnicity, or even your scholarship. In reality, it is a pathway to success that is designed as a system to be able to replicate.
Technology has been created to help people. Therefore, it shouldn't be difficult. What we are trying to do here is to help you. Therefore, we are trying to develop tools that will help you to move and grow.
So the vision of the company is not just the expansion of our business, but the growth of the people within the company.
Not only do we have the world's most powerful, antibiotic at Hobel, we also have the skincare line, hair care line, shampoo, rock conditioner, the pandemic line, talking about Rexona for spray, sterling. Then you add on the one line that no other company in MLM has, which is the fashion line. I think we put all of that together. We truly have the most unique, most prestigious MLM company on this planet.
If I have to sum it up all in one word for Opulence Global, it would be freedom.
Be freedom.
Time freedom.
Freedom.
Total freedom.
For one,
Opulence is an opportunity of a lifetime.
People will only join you when they know you're committed, when your conviction pours out. Place yourself on fire with enthusiasm. People will come for miles to watch you burn.
I hope you enjoyed that. And it is amazing what we have. I'm back. So join my growing community, World Changers with Donna, on Facebook. And also, please join me on the live stream every Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Ask me how you can become a part of this amazing family, because Opulence Global is a family. I just want to share a couple more things with you. I love this. Tap into these massive industries. We are in 5 different industries. The fashion, which we started our company in or with, was 1.3 trillion. Beauty, 1.27 billion. Health, 3.7 trillion. Personal care, 115 billion. E-commerce, 2.29 trillion. Combined, it's 7.5 trillion in profits. That is amazing to be a part of all of that. And let me introduce you to the Safe Home Revolution. I love all of these products. I use them all. They have changed my health, my life, my skin, and they have helped my son. I have a 17-year-old son who carries the Fountain of Life, his skincare, and toothpaste back and forth to his dad's. Now, how many 17-year-olds would carry the products if they weren't good? And he also has the shampoo at his dad's. Protecting your family by removing harmful ingredients from the products we use every day. Ask me how these Safe Home Revolution products can help your family. And I'm going to stop with timing is everything. I think anyone who's been involved in business for a long time knows that that's so true. Timing is everything. So for more information, ask me how to get products that are good for you and your family, and ask me how you can be a part of this amazing industry. In summary, I hope you found those 2 amazing stories of women on how and the ways to change your life and how others have reached success. Both these women have reached success and created a better life. Thanks to all world changers for joining my live show tonight. And I hope you found this helpful. I want to invite you to take action by joining my World Changers Facebook group and my live stream every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you would like to be interviewed or know someone who has an amazing story, have them reach out to me. Have a blessed evening, and thanks for watching. Remember to ask me how. Ask me how. Helping you create better health while building an opulent life. Who else wants to live an opulent life? Thank you.